Welcome, everyone, to my second introduction to this podcast. It's the Huevos con Weenies podcast, and with you is your two hosts, PurpleSuns, and we have JTheCreator here. How's that? Is that better than last time?
You're getting there. Yeah.
Now it
That's better.
sounded a little too monotone compared to the crazy energy last time, but I had to keep it on the rails this time.
Yeah. Keep the flow going.
All right.
All right.
Well, at least we have a cat. You know, the audio listeners can't see the cat, but
The
there's a
video
cat.
listeners, yeah. The YouTube people can see the cat. Hello, kitty. All right, that's enough pets. Any more than like 2 seconds of pets, and then
I know.
he'll
Then he
bite me.
goes, yeah.
Fucking asshole.
For some reason, he bites you after.
He's like
Af-
nice at first, and then he bites. Like, what's up with that?
Maybe
Like, I
there's
had enough. Get
there's a
away from
limit,
me.
you know.
Yeah, I guess. Bastard.
Like it's just like with anything. Have you ever had someone give you affection, and then there's a certain point where, all right, it's a little too much. You know, I'm drowning in it.
Kind of.
All right.
Like I had an ex-girlfriend who, like, I would try to cuddle with her.
Yep.
But then, she'd be like, after not even 30 seconds, she'd be like, all right, get the fuck off me. Like, I'm hot, I don't want you
shit.
touching me.
Yep.
And then, now you can see why she's the ex-girlfriend. But,
Gotcha. Dang.
shit happens, man. I mean, fuck, some people just aren't cuddlers, I guess.
Yeah, that's
But fuck,
true.
is it still wrong for me to want affection?
I don't know. You just gotta find the right one.
I was abandoned, all right, as a child by my mother. Now I seek
That-
the attention of women.
That happens.
Isn't that fucked up?
Incidentally, that's why you like big breasts.
That's what you
Because you
say.
wanna
yeah,
be
yeah, that's what you say. Yeah, but
nurtured.
I've yet
Or neutered.
to have a psychologist tell me that. So until
Mhm.
otherwise, I'm not gonna believe you.
Well, let's get how
A
about
psychologist on the
Yeah.
podcast and ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pay an hour of a psychologist's time, which is like $200
Hmm.
to hop on
We
here.
should get a celebrity one. Or
No,
maybe
I don't want some fucking celebrity.
What about Dr.
analyzing me.
Drew?
Fuck that guy.
what?
Dude, I hate Dr. Drew.
Why?
He's such an asshat.
How?
He's a fucking glorified celebrity doctor. That's why.
But he gives good advice. He's
And
been around.
Well, he
since-
deals with like substance abuse problems, but he
Mhm.
talks on issues with, like you remember like during the last year, he was one of the faces of the anti-COVID movement.
Oh yeah.
He was going on the
Everyone-
news saying the virus is fake.
Yeah.
You guys are all fucking stupid. And then he had to put out an apology after
Yeah.
realizing how wrong he was, which is, the right thing to do.
See, that's the only reason you hate him is because
That's not the only reason.
Yeah, that's when you started to hate him.
He's also on, well, yeah. Fine, I'll give you that. That's when I started to hate him.
Yeah. Somehow, but he seemed to have recovered. I mean, I thought he was gonna lose all his fans, but they're still there, and they
Alright,
still
so-
have him employed.
You're always gonna have fucking those diehard fans. I mean, I'm sure people still fucking praise Roman Polanski.
Who the fuck is Roman Polanski?
He's a very famous director, but he got
Oh,
caught
must be very famous.
raping a minor
What?
on multiple
Oh,
occasions.
must be like
yeah.
one of those '70s directors.
Yeah, he is. He's very old now, but
See, how'd I know? I'm just that good at guessing.
he was going to be. The court process was going, but
Yeah.
then they let him out, right? Because they're fucking stupid. And then
Yeah.
he went to France, the pussy of all countries.
They're the sweet. No, they're not.
They're not
very-
sweet. The French are fucking assholes.
All right, they're romantic.
They're pissed off because they were too much of a pussy to help out in World War II.
Or
We ain't forget.
maybe it seems like off-putting, but really that's just their culture. Like when a Russian person speaks to you, they sound like they're yelling at you.
Oh, they're just Russian people are just a cold people, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe because of the culture, they sound the way they do. But really, if you were part of the culture, it'd be normal to you.
I mean, it's not like when somebody talks Russian to you, it sounds sexy. It just
It
sounds
kind
like
of
a bunch of.
does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, fuck, no, it
Hell
doesn't.
yeah.
Bliet, suka, baby, bliet.
Turn that into a woman voice.
I can't do a woman
See?
voice, but
That's why.
I wouldn't want a fucking woman saying that shit to me. Do you even
You
know what I'm
serious?
saying?
Have you ever heard of a
I was
Russian?
saying, bitch, fuck you.
You gonna go to the goulash?
That's racist.
Oh. But yeah, you never heard of a Russian female saying words?
I have.
Like it sounds better than Italian females. I would say so.
I'm gonna have to defend. I'm gonna have to defend Italians here. Italian women sound 100% more sexy than Russian women.
What about French women? Even though they're assholes, they're
yeah,
still pretty high up there.
yeah, they are. Even though they're assholes.
All right.
You know, in France, they make fun of you for like trying to speak the language.
Wow, you can't even try over there?
Yeah, dude. Like...
That's why they hate Americans.
Probably. Like,
that's
look
one
at
of the
stupid American trying to speak my language.
I'm so fearful of going over there because they just hate tourists. You know, you're trying to learn. You have your little pocketbook ready to go, ready to speak the language.
Trying to order coffee, and the guy's just behind the counter, you know, smoking one of those cigarettes. Like, hurry the fuck up.
With his long scarf.
Yeah.
And his little artistic hat.
And his glasses. Yeah. Fucking asshole.
Scruffy beard.
I don't think
very light scruffy beard.
Okay.
Glasses with big frames.
Yeah. We know the look.
The smell of espresso in the air.
All right, let's move past this. All right, you're very, very descriptive for no reason. All right, we get what French people look like.
All right.
Let's see. So back to Roman Polanski, this piece of shit. He made some very, let's see, movies. He made Macbeth, Chinatown.
Chinatown. Oh, I'm thinking of Big Trouble in Little
China. He made The Pianist. Do you remember that movie, The Pianist?
No. Oh wait,
it's a
Pianist.
war film.
Yeah,
like a Jew.
Yeah, the World War II.
World War II. Yes, the Holocaust.
Yeah, that was a great film.
Let's see. He still makes movies to this day for raping a child.
But should we see? That's another topic for debate because there's many directors that actually have been caught doing horrible stuff.
Of course.
But are we supposed to separate the artists from the actual art? Or do we bundle them up all together?
We bundle them up all together.
I don't think so. There's a lot of just fucked up people making great art. And you see that in the music world as well. Some people, it's horrible to do drugs, but a lot of artists made some classic hits or classic music just by being on drugs and doing fucked up shit like snorting cocaine off of hookers' asses, things like that. Should we bundle them up together just because they did that, or should we just separate it and just enjoy the art?
No, we should bundle them up because
that's the problem. You're gonna be left with nothing.
Adolf Hitler drew paintings of dogs.
Okay,
and they weren't very good. Would you buy that painting? Because why?
Because it was Hitler's drawing?
Yeah, exactly, because it was Hitler's drawing.
Yeah.
Right? Now, had he not done those horrible things, you wouldn't have bought it because it's just a stupid drawing of a dog.
Reverse.
Exactly.
Oh, I like that.
See?
I accept that.
Exactly. You wouldn't have bought that stupid ass painting because of, it's just a fucking painting of a dog. It's stupid.
Yeah.
But because, it's attached to Adolf Hitler, you'll buy it.
Man, I got wrecked.
Exactly, dude.
It just depends.
That's what I'm saying.
Because there are films like the first Jeepers Creepers. Did you enjoy that film?
I already know where you're going with this, and yes,
you do enjoy it.
I did.
All right,
I enjoyed it.
So you no longer enjoy it.
I didn't like the second one.
Oh, the second one's horrible.
The third one,
even more horrible.
I didn't watch it because of that director.
Yeah,
what he
did. The director, he has plenty of charges of
on minors,
doing shit with minors. Funny enough, when he made the first Jeepers Creepers, he already had those charges and he already did the time. So should we not look at his films, even though he was already punished for his crime and did his time, paid his fines?
You are walking on very dangerous waters right now, my friend.
Yeah.
It sounds like you are a
what do they call
pedophile apologist.
Apologist. I was going to say sympathizer.
You could also say that too.
I just really enjoy the first Jeepers Creepers. If you haven't seen it and you like horror movies, that's like a good one.
For what it was really good, right? There's no doubting about that. But the director has charges against minors, and I don't think Hollywood or the people should be supporting them anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the art that already exists, I think we should just leave it be. Just as is. If you enjoyed the first one already, then still enjoy the first one.
Just leave it, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's our choice at that point when we learn about
if you support it.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Yeah. All right.
So we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Why I would buy Hitler art, I don't know. Because even with your analogy, even the analogy you hit me with, it made sense. But yet I still want an art piece that was drawn on by Hitler in Crayola crayons.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it was made by him.
Yeah.
He could have fucking on a piece of paper traced out his fucking hand. Somebody would have bought it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it makes a good discussion piece, a good icebreaker. People walk into your party, and you just point at the wall, and you don't even have to say shit.
You recognize this photo of this German Shepherd? Original Hitler, right here.
That has a ring to it. Dude. That has a ring to it.
Fucking horrible.
Original Hitler, 1921.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's fucked up. We shouldn't be laughing about this.
Yeah. Well, this is a comedy show, right?
Pretty much.
Right?
You say horrible cool, things, right?
You're cool, right?
Yeah, we're cool. The audience, you're cool, right?
Right. Just don't tell anyone. But there are people who collect memorabilia, and there are also people who are trying to prevent people from buying memorabilia from, like, the Nazi Party, things like that. Historical pieces. They just want to burn it.
I forgot. There was a documentary I saw recently. It was about one of Hitler's maids. I guess she was considered a maid, because so she worked at one of Hitler's safe houses from when she was like 17. Whoa. And she was like oblivious to everything that was going on.
No way. You're 17 and you don't know?
No, well, because, she wasn't
she
like, think about it, dude. Like, this was 1940, right? When the war start? Didn't it 1940, 1942?
Right. Yeah. 44. I would think.
Start date. Not 44, because it ended in 1945, I think.
Oh.
Hold on. Your internet's kind of slow. 1939 it started. Then ended in 45.
Maybe you're in a dead spot. Because over here, this gets almost a gig down from right here. So maybe you need to sit right here.
Oh, okay. Anyways. Jeez. Want to interrupt me?
You're offending me. I pay a lot for this internet.
It started in 1939, ended in 1945. All right, so she was 17 at the time. There's no fucking... She wasn't allowed to call anybody. Right? She couldn't call.
Phones are horrible back
then. No internet. The newspaper, obviously, she's getting like propaganda newspaper.
She couldn't get on Twitter.
She couldn't get woke. So, she was pretty much like oblivious to everything that was going on. All she knew was, wake up, clean, prepare food.
Yeah.
He would have his top executives over, and they would do like banquets and shit. Yeah, smoke cigars, shit like that. And she talked about towards the end, she was let go, I think, but Hitler gave her like the certificate of or no, it was like a letter saying, thank you for all your years of service, and he even signed it.
Letter of recommendation, guys.
Yeah, like she kept it. And people in the comments were like judging her for keeping it. Yeah. And I thought that was kind of fucked up. Man. Fucked up in the sense that, like, man, she has like a super personal piece of history from Adolf Hitler himself.
That shit's priceless.
I would have kept it.
Yeah.
Like, it's very unfortunate that she was like put in that situation, but like, I don't know. We can't get into the mindset of somebody in Germany during that time. Like, obviously you people think of it today as, oh man, if I was living back then, I would have rebelled, like as if, they were going to be the fucking hero so easy to stop World War II.
Yeah. But it's the same thing now. They thought, Trump was a fascist and whatever. And if if you did that same analogy, then why didn't they take out the president? I mean, it's not so easy because there's consequences and you're living through it. So I don't think they would take out Hitler.
I mean, look what happened during the January 6th, what do they call it? Insurrection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they tried to fucking, get the government people, and they failed. And there was like thousands of them there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's harder than, it sounds.
It is.
For sure.
That's like, if you're playing a video game, that's like, what's like on Doom, they have like a nightmare difficulty. That would be it.
Shit fucking sucks.
You can't
it's so
win.
hard.
Yeah. You can't win. But yeah, that just brings a good point to all this discussion.
I don't know. All I'm saying is, like, I don't think people should be knocking that old lady for keeping memorabilia of Adolf Hitler.
Yeah. And that was her country too. I mean, at that time, you didn't know, your moral compass or your views of what's right and wrong was a little different too, because these were things that your country was doing that a whole lot of people supported. So that was the normal back then. Of course.
I mean, look, like, if we're going to be placing blame, if anything, we should be placing blame on the reason why World War II started, right? After World War I, right? A bunch of countries, including America, I think, we all got together. We went to Germany. We took like a shitload of their military. We took a lot of their scientists.
Everything.
If I remember correctly. If I'm remembering this wrong, I apologize and I'll correct myself. We left them fucking for dead. Germany. And then, some fucking guy comes along saying, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
We're fucking German. We're proud people. We got to get the shit going.
Yep. And they were desperate to try something new.
Of course, man. They were desperate to fucking become top dogs again.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, they were left for dead.
Yeah.
Fucking, you had people burning their money because of how worthless it was.
That's why they should have invested in crypto.
At the time, sure.
Yep. Man. Well, I don't think we should burn history.
I mean, we shouldn't.
Because then how are we going to learn from it? So.
I mean, I always say, like, most dangerous thing people can do is book burning.
Yes.
That shit's fucked up.
Exactly.
It's like if like, imagine if some guy was going around deleting everything about slavery. You know what I mean? We shouldn't forget those times.
Then we'll most likely repeat it if no one knows anything about slavery.
Yeah. Eventually down the line, some fucking Mo is going to be like, hey, what if we just buy people who will do everything for us? You get enough dummies together and they'll be like, yo, that sounds like a good fucking idea. I hate cleaning. I could just get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Well, apparently there's countries even still that have slaves.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's different types of slavery, because then you got your sweatshops as well, which is another type of slavery. And
in the Philippines, they have maids.
Yeah.
You could just hire maids to clean everything.
Yeah. In
your house, do your laundry, make you food.
They're probably getting raped all the time. I mean, who's gonna defend them? That's what they did to, when we had slavery here. The white
massa.
What is it? Plantation?
Am I allowed to say that? Massa? Is massa offensive?
Mesa?
Massa.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh shit. Holy fuck, that is racist. Oh my god. Master. That's what that means.
Oh
fuck. Oh no, dude.
You done fucked up. They're gonna come back and cancel your ass.
Shit, I didn't know. I just thought that was something that they called him.
I can't believe you were saying something so offensive.
Oh fuck. Oh my god. I am so fucking sorry.
You said it in that tone too, the southern tone.
Oh no. All right, anyways, let's just move on from this topic.
Let's erase this part of history.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Apparently, there's derogatory things you could say as well, like when you call someone boys or a group of men that are of color, you call them boys, and that's apparently offensive as well.
Like a microaggression.
Well, because during slavery days,
Yeah, they call them boys.
that's what they did. They called them boys, or "What you doing, boy?" Things like that.
Yeah, it's just fucked up.
So I guess it is microaggression.
You remember hearing
But
about?
I say boys all the time.
Do you know who Emmett Till is?
No,
He's,
sounds familiar.
He's a young boy, young black boy. He was visiting his family in Mississippi, and rumor has it that he saw a white woman coming out of a grocery store, and he catcalled her, and then he was promptly murdered.
What?
Yeah, he was a boy, a 14-year-old boy.
When was this?
1955.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but then it came out that the lady, right, on her deathbed said that she lied.
What? That sounds like
she
a
lied
rumor.
About it.
That sounds like a rumor. Total rumor.
Let's see. In 2017, author released details of a 2008 interview with Carol Bryant. He claimed that during the interview, she had disclosed that she had fabricated parts of her testimony at the trial. Tyson, so he may have still catcalled her, but she possibly lied at the trial.
Oh.
Tyson said during the interview, Bryant retracted her testimony that Till had grabbed her around her waist and uttered obscenities. Oh, okay. That part's not true. The quote.
But then there's no proof. Like there's no recording.
Of course, there's 1950. This is 1955, dude.
I mean, there's you could record back then.
Yeah, but they were expensive ass equipment. You're talking about people that live in like what did I say? Mississippi, Massachusetts.
Well, that wasn't a rich part, even back then.
No, it's a poor part.
I don't know. I mean, that's where you had your plantation owners. They were rich.
Okay, but not every white person was a plantation owner.
Yeah.
Still, it's just fucked up, dude. Fucking bitch.
They grow cigarettes down there. And another thing that I don't currently want to say.
What?
Materials for t-shirts. Let's just say that.
Hemp?
No. Cotton.
Oh.
Of course. You made me say it, you bastard.
Well, what's wrong with that? That's what they grew at plantations.
All
what's
right.
wrong with saying that?
I thought that was a microaggression, you know?
No, I'm almost certain. Well, okay, maybe like not all plantations grew cotton, but you always see it in the movies.
Oh, yeah.
Plantations, cotton, they kind of like go hand in hand, you know?
That's right. Man, do they... I guess... That's stupid. I was going to say... How do they grow cotton these days? But it has to be the same way. It's a fucking plant.
Same way. Same way.
Just with
they
machines.
Just have they have a machine that picks up everything now.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope.
Yeah, so no one has to pick it anymore.
Isn't that kind of crazy that cotton comes from a plant? That like makes no sense to me at all.
And is it slavery if there was a black person
still picking cotton
driving
today?
The cotton picking machine?
No, I mean you're paying them.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't own the person.
Okay.
I guess the company kind of owns you in a way. But that's with any job.
I mean, at least the cotton picking got better.
Yeah, he's driving a tractor, picking up cotton. He's getting paid for it.
Now that's a job I would take. Those things are huge too. Those machines.
It's tractors.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, it's tractors and the machines.
How much does it cost? I would say over 100,000 for sure.
Farm equipment is expensive as fuck.
There's a lot of educated people that actually own farms. It takes a lot of planning for sure.
I mean, dude, have you ever we've been on the carnivore journey for like a while now. So we've kind of gotten a better understanding of how farms work due to, the animals that we eat come from there.
Yep.
So, like the shit that a farmer has to know, like about cows and pigs and chickens,
everything
and all that shit. Not only that, but he takes care of the animals, so he has to like know everything about the animals. But he also has farm equipment and shit that he has to maintain himself. Like farmers, they don't pay somebody to to fix the shit for them. I mean, I'm sure some of them do, but a good majority of farmers just fix everything themselves. So you have to know the ins and outs of fucking tractors, the ins and outs of probably your truck. Fuck it. If you're working on your tractor already, might as well work on your truck too. All that shit. It's fucking insane.
And is farming dying in terms of, like, could your average person have a farm? Because I hear a majority of the farming these days is done by corporations now. They're basically huge companies that are growing crops and doing this and that out there. And
I imagine the corporate farming does have a huge hold on our regular farming, because industrial farming, right? As horrible as I think it is, it's the fastest way that they can feed everybody,
millions of people.
Yeah, millions of people. So that's why I recommend that if you're gonna be buying like meat and shit, get it from a local farmer. You're helping them out. They're giving you fresh as fuck meat, poultry, shit like that.
Just get used to the taste.
Yeah, like fuck, man.
It took some getting used to for you, huh?
It did, yeah. Like fuck, man. Like when I bought like that packet of meat from that farm, like it was just ground beef, right? But like it like tasted and smelled like a cow. Like I had no idea that meat could smell like that.
So what?
It's so weird.
So what do they do to get rid of that smell?
I think like store-bought meat, I think it's just that processed where it just doesn't have like a smell to it like that. It has to be.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Well, I had a friend who gave me a bunch of steaks too that were from his apparently his dad owns a ranch, so he has cows, but he hooked me up with hella meat at one point, and then he warned me that, you may not be used to the taste. When you eat a steak, you're probably not used to, having that. It's almost gamey. It's gamey in a different way, in a cow way, because it smells and tastes like a cow. But he said you could actually kind of like you would marinate something. You would just do that with milk and then cook it, and apparently it helps with the smell and the taste.
Yeah. Never heard of marinating with milk though.
Yeah. Well, apparently
try it sometime.
Yeah. Well, I decided to eat it as is, and I liked it.
That's what I did.
But then again, I like everything. We've discussed this on the podcast.
Yeah, you'll eat pretty much anything.
Pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
That's fine. But it has to be properly cooked from a chef who makes it.
Yeah, you could ask your brother.
A chef who makes it on a day-to-day basis, or he's very used to cooking it. Because I don't want a brand new chef cooking some brand new things he's never cooked.
Of course not. Since we're on the topic of farmers, did you know that farmers are not allowed to fix their own tractors?
Why?
John Deere, the very popular farming equipment company.
Yes.
They came out. It was a while ago, but they introduced a new system where, they have a computer on the tractor, and if you replace a part on the tractor, it needs to be programmed in order to actually work. God. So what the farmers have had to do, they've had to download some Russian software.
What?
And they're able to bypass that lock and fix their own tractor.
That shit's like DRM.
Yeah.
So they're downloading a crack.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. The fact that they have to do that at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking tractor and you need a computer to make it work. That's such bullshit, man. They're one of the farmers and their tractors are one of the main points when it comes to the right to repair bill. Mm-hmm. Like, that's why recently as well, Steve Wozniak, the old what was he? Like the CFO of Apple?
Yeah. I think he was. He was definitely one of the top dogs at Apple. Yeah, early stages.
He's not anymore, right? He's off the. Is he off the board as well?
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Okay, So, but anyways, Steve Wozniak, one of the old founders of Apple, he recently started to back up the right to repair bill, which is nice, but unfortunately, he doesn't have that sort of leeway anymore in the Apple company, you know, which is kind of bullshit. But I mean, if we get one guy with a big name to support the right to repair bill, you know, fuck it, we'll take it.
Oh yeah. And I mean, I think there was more progress on that front as well, because I stumbled on it and I regret not clicking on it, but I think it was yesterday I saw some news that came out, but I forgot what the fuck it said. But I think it was a good thing. I think someone was approving the right to repair, but I may be mistaken. But I knew, I was like, oh shit, but I just didn't click it. So my bad.
Yeah, no worries. We'll do some more research on that and then
we'll
get back to it.
Or I'll just do a quick Google search, I suppose. Right to repair.
It'll take too long. Tattoos on girls' nipples. Yay or nay? I say yay.
Yes. I mean, who's going to say no? Well, I guess there's a lot of guys who don't like tattoos on women.
Like, I seriously thought about it. Sorry for the listeners if this is going to get too perverted. But
it's very perverted.
But, I don't know, when chicks, like, tattoo their nipples, right? You end up covering up the areolas.
Yeah.
That shit, I don't know. It kind of bugs me.
Oh, so you're a nay.
I like
so you said nay.
Well, no, I said yay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then why do you think that's weird? I mean...
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, is fucking, you know, it's covering up the areolas and shit. It's like you're getting rid of half of the stuff I like to look at. You know?
I mean, it's still there.
Yeah, but it's behind all this ink. See? So I can't see it so good. You know, my eyes, they ain't so good.
Well, what about when they have, like, tattooed sleeves? You can't really see their arms, but their arms are still there.
Where the fuck am I going to get turned on by girls' arms? Fucking weirdo. I don't care about that.
God.
I'm talking about nipples here.
Wow. All right.
Like tattooed on the middle of the chest. That shit's pretty dope too. Yeah. God damn it, women are beautiful.
There's a lot of places they could. Why would it be stupid if a guy had a tramp stamp? Like, why is it only for women? Like having a tattoo right on your lower back. Like, imagine having a friend and he showed you his new tattoo, and it was like right on the bottom of the back, like right on the hip.
I would think that would be weird. Yeah. One, because why is he showing me? Right. I would think like, man, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why excited. He's trying to get me to look at his ass or something.
Yeah.
And then, two, I mean, who does he want looking down there? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like he could look down there. It's in his back, lower back.
Well, what if he said, "Do you want to look at my tattoo, dude?" That sounds pretty gay.
Yeah.
What if he was making like "ouch" sound, and you said,
"What's wrong?
What's wrong?" And then he said, "Oh, I got a tattoo."
I got a tattoo.
And then you'll be like, "Oh, dope."
That's
then
cool,
be
man.
like, "Yeah, it's right here." Then that wouldn't be gay.
If he just showed me without me asking, yeah, that would be gay.
But like, you asked. You asked. In
the scenario that you said, you just said that.
I know.
I say like, oh, okay, like I get you.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to show me.
Yeah.
Me saying that I get him doesn't mean I want to see it.
I mean,
that'd be so fucking weird.
It's better than saying, "Do you want to see my tattoo?"
He was walking around with a limp, right? And I was like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you walking like that? Oh, it's like I got a tattoo on my dick.
So do you
I'd
think
be like, what the fuck?
He needs consent to show you?
Yes.
How come he could show you a tattoo on the arm and you wouldn't think nothing of it?
Because it's his arm.
It's not like he's gonna ask, "Oh, are you sure you want to see my arm, dude?" And then, I mean, how come it's such a problem?
Dudes normally wear shirts, right? Would you agree to that?
Normally, but there's dudes who take off their shirts, and it's not gay.
If he's wearing a regular t-shirt, right?
Right.
He's walking around. I don't know. We're gonna go to a liquor store to get some beer.
And he says it's hot. I'm gonna take off my shirt.
That'd be gay as fuck. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you taking off your shirt? Walking around without your shirt on? Are you a weirdo?
I mean, guys do that all the time.
That's weird. That's what I'm gonna say about that. But if he's wearing a shirt, right, it typically has, short sleeves, I'll be able to see his tattoo and I won't need he won't need to show me.
Right, but you still saw
it. If it's on his lower back, right?
But you still saw it. It's something on his skin. You're seeing it.
But he is in a place that he wants people to see it.
Yeah, so he wants you to see his back.
I don't want to look at his back. Why are you arguing this? What point are you trying to make?
I'm saying it's the same thing.
This is weird. No, it's not the same thing.
Or what if, you're walking to the liquor store and you both didn't have shirts on? Because it was a hot day.
There ain't no fucking way you're ever going to catch me doing shit like that. Walking to the store without my shirt on. Wow, what a fucking asshole I am.
You see it all the time.
Yeah, what a fucking asshole those guys are.
What about tank tops? And you could see the tattoo through the fabric of his tank top. And he says, you already almost saw it, so here it is. That sounds wrong.
I'm completely lost, and I don't even know what point you're trying to make right now.
I'm just giving you scenarios.
This doesn't make any sense. I'm not hanging out with people like that.
All right.
They just randomly take off their shirts on the way to the liquor store. Or don't even bother to put on a shirt at all to go outside.
All right. What do you think is more, for lack of a better term, gay? If you two were walking to the store, it was hot, and he says, I'm going to take off my shirt now. Is that more gay than walking to the store and he just takes off his shirt without asking? What's gayer?
The asking one.
Why?
That one's gay.
Why?
Because I don't want to fucking know. Why are you telling me?
I mean, same results at the end.
The second one, the one where he's asking me, seems gayer because it kind of makes it sound like he wants to let it be known that he's going to be taking off his shirt.
Perfect.
So I can have a peek if I want one. It's like, bro, I don't want to fucking look at you.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
And out of all things, he has a tramp stamp.
That's fine, I guess. I mean, I think it's weird, but I'm not going to
Of
comment
a butterfly.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
Yeah. Well, we need to start an initiative. More guys need tramp stamps.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't advocate for a lot of things, but I'm not gonna advocate for that.
All right. But I guess it depends what it says. Like if it says rock star. Oh my god.
Any dude out there who gets a tattoo of a brand like that, like you see it, right? Like Rockstar, Monster, Red Bull. I just know you're white trash, dude.
But in this case, he just means Rockstar, the term, because he feels like he has
it says Rockstar on his lower back.
Yes.
If a guy has that, he doesn't do shit. He doesn't party. He doesn't do none of that.
I was actually going to get Rockstar on my knuckles. Like this hand would say rock, and then this hand would say star.
So it would be Star Rock.
If you looked at it that way.
From my point of view, it literally says Star Rock. Well, good thing you didn't get it.
Yeah. You're right. That could have been bad.
With Star Rock. And then whenever you had to go like this to show people.
Oh damn! I'd have to do that, or walk around with a mirror, just so they could see it the correct way.
From your point of view. Oh man.
Man, good thing I didn't get that.
So for those of you that follow me on Instagram, you would know that the other day I posted about some new anime merch that I got, and I didn't know that I did this, but apparently
you ordered something while you were drunk as hell.
No. I say detailed instead of detailed.
I think that's fine.
I said it twice.
That's fine, man. Some people say data, some people say data, some people say route, some people say route.
But it's pronounced detailed. See, look, I just did it again.
That's who?
Says everybody on YouTube.
No. That's just one way of saying it. It's the more common way. But I've never heard anyone say detail, but
yeah, exactly.
you
dude.
get it, man. You get it.
It's detailed. And I felt so fucking stupid. I didn't even know I said it like that.
The details.
Detailed. Look how detailed it is. Oh my god.
Oh,
I feel like a fucking asshole.
when you keep repeating it, yeah, it does sound weird. Detailed.
Right?
See, she kind of said it the way you did.
They both said it detailed.
Let's do the first one again.
Detailed.
Exactly.
I'm trying
That's from Cambridge Dictionary. I don't know where Cambridge is, but they look like a prestigious
the Oxford Dictionary, man. The
Oxford,
proper English dictionary. And I bet you they'll say it the way you did.
This is Oxford Learner's Dictionary. Okay. Detailed. Or detailed. See,
you're fucked then.
Detailed.
Okay. One more.
Detailed.
Oh.
Detailed. See?
Hold on. But who says this one? Detailed pronunciation American. What's this other one? Detailed. They both.
So you said it like a British person.
Detailed.
No, an American.
Detailed.
Oh,
See?
okay.
So you said it the correct way.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Detailed. Well, I feel less stupid, but
well, now you should feel stupid for the second video you did where
I
you
said
said
that
you
was
were
stupid.
stupid.
Yeah.
You can't win them all, man.
God damn it.
But yeah, so I'm glad we searched the Oxford Dictionary. Who has a dictionary these days? But I can say I do have
I think
a
Google
dictionary on my phone, even though you could just Google it.
Yeah, I think people just Google nowadays how to spell something.
Yep, I have Webster's Dictionary, the premium app.
You need an app?
No, I don't. I just felt like buying it.
You bought it?
Yeah, I bought the dictionary
Okay.
digitally. The cool thing about it is it has quizzes you could do every day, and there's different games you could do with words.
Okay.
Okay, and then there's a word of the day.
Interesting.
And then it comes with the thesaurus. So now it's starting to become worth it.
I mean, sure.
And it's only like $5.
For $5, it's not bad.
Yeah. But it's stupid because they don't have a widget. So it's like I had to go into the app whenever I need to search for something. So that's why I hardly ever use it. If they had a widget, then I could just have it out on my home screen and shit.
Yeah.
So all you Webster Dictionary fucks, just get some better developers.
So, let's see. This is gonna sound kind of ridiculous, but I have a new goal right now. So, would you agree that life is meaningless?
In the grand scheme of things, I don't think at a human level it's meaningless. I mean, to us, it means the world.
Okay.
But in a universal level, it is meaningless.
Okay. So let me explain a little further.
Okay.
I think life is meaningless because at the human level, what do? We're born, we live, survive, and then we die.
Right.
It follows a plan.
Yeah.
A meaningless plan. So life is meaningless until you give it meaning.
Right.
That could be, having a family,
achieving goals.
I don't know, what else do people fucking do?
Becoming the best basketball player.
Becoming
an esport athlete.
That's also a goal. Yeah, maybe becoming top in your field.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yes.
So you have to go out and achieve these goals in order to give your life some sort of meaning.
Exactly.
So, for the longest time, my life has had no meaning. because, you know, I'm tired of working in the IT industry. And I mean, it's all I've ever known.
It can suck.
To be honest.
It can suck.
Yeah. It's all I've ever known since I
Yeah.
was 17. And now I have a new goal. What I want to do is I want to be a fucking hermit.
Wow.
I want to just be a shut-in, neat, you know, just
Minimalist.
just stay in my house, reading books and watching anime and playing with my dog. That's all I want. If I could achieve that by getting some house in the middle of fucking nowhere,
Yep.
that would be the best. That would be awesome. So now I have a clear goal in mind of how I'm going to achieve that.
Oh, dang.
And I'm going to get the ball rolling, dude.
The start to hermithood.
Yeah, exactly.
The strange thing is that I think sounds pretty fucking fun.
Exactly, dude. Like if I could generate, like let's say the bare minimum, right? If I could generate an income of $2,000 a month, right? I could pay for all my living expenses. It's not that much to cover living expenses for myself. Granted, you know, I know everybody else's situation is different, but I'm a single dude with a dog. You know, I don't need much, right?
So you're gonna skimp out on all the fancy electronics, or you still?
I mean, up until my life right now, I already have
What
the
you need.
fancy. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
For the most part, I have the fancy electronics that I need. But I mean, if I'm making $2,000 a month, and I keep it like minimal at best, I think I could save probably like $400 a month.
Easily.
So like in 6 months, I could probably buy like what I want.
Yep. But then by that time, you'll probably be like, "Fuck it, I don't need it at this point."
Yeah, exactly.
But is there any cons to this, such as in Japan? You know, the whole crisis with the younger males who are just shut-ins as well. They stay indoors and just do some of the things that you were describing.
Yeah, I mean, for them in Japan, it's kind of it's looked at differently than if you were to do it here, right? Because over here, right, if I were to do that, I think my family would just look at me as the weird guy, right? And that's fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Who cares at that point?
They're the ones fucking slaving away 9 to 5 all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just in my house chilling. But in Japan, it isn't looked at so fondly because, you know, you're supposed to working,
be on the
you're
up and up,
doing anything. You're just, you know, staying inside, playing video games and
reading manga,
watching anime. Probably, I don't know what else they watch in Japan. All they've ever, you know, described on animes is talk about watching anime. So
they watch ridiculous game shows.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Those game shows, they look fun as fuck.
Yeah, I wish I could understand.
Hell yeah.
What they're saying, but yeah, loud noises, graphics, and loud. Yeah, everything is just out there.
Japan, your family would probably disown you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what if you? So, do you not want a relationship, or is it still a goal, but you're gonna find someone who also embraces that lifestyle?
I would say I would have to find somebody that also embraces that lifestyle.
They're out there.
Because, you know, I think like any regular Latina, right? Let's say, for example,
they
would be looking for something more out of life than having a
you'll want to go out and shit.
Spend money on her.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think too many Latinos would appreciate having a boyfriend that just stays at home.
Yeah.
Even if I am making money, but it's more making money for myself than for us.
Yeah.
Together.
You got to get yourself a nice. I could picture two
another
people: Asian girl,
yeah.
Asian girl, or a white girl, are two.
I have to find somebody else who wants to be a shut-in.
Yep.
Fuck it, they're out there.
Yep. I even hear of couples playing, like if you have a PC setup, I even hear of couples actually having like a back-to-back setup where they're playing like on Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh yeah, I've seen the photos. Yeah, those are pretty dope.
It sounds cool. It sounds like it'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you are both in agreement. All right, we're gonna do this shit every day,
like,
or we're gonna do this all day. Like we could play something else tomorrow.
It's like the weeb dream, dude.
Yeah.
Having a girlfriend you can game with.
But it's hard. Not a lot of females like to game like that.
No, they don't.
There are some that do, but
I'm sure
a good majority of them just don't.
That's why like the top esports winners, they're not women.
Yeah.
Like I mean when I say that, right? I mean there was a study that came out that proved that.
Yep.
And
because there's not as many, so that
there's not as many, and I mean, dude, you have to put in, if you want to be like the top esport player, you have to put in hours and hours and hours of work into that.
At that point, it's not even fun anymore. That's like a fucking job.
When you're playing at a competition level,
yeah,
it's fucking
there's
ridiculous.
no fun in that. The enjoyment comes after when you win.
And then you could be like the most prepared gamer in the world, and even then, once the competition hits, it's all left up to chance.
Yep.
You know,
crazy.
Maybe like you somehow ended up lucky, and you were on top of the other person that you need to kill.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that.
That's why situational awareness also is something that a lot of them practice, being in different scenarios and doing it as many times as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, doesn't sound too appealing to me, but hey, people make money that way, which is great.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah. I'm still in the phase of just playing for fun, fortunately. Yeah. Although it does feel good, winning games.
Of course. Sure. It's addicting.
It is.
Then when you start losing, that's when it sucks.
Yeah. You feel like raging and shit.
Yeah.
But
so, that's my goal for right now.
Yeah.
Relationships, they're going to have to be put on hold because I want to live in a house by myself.
Yeah.
So.
Well, shit. Here's to you and the minimalist lifestyle.
But if any of you listeners want to hit me up, feel free to do so.
Yeah.
Lady listeners, not men. Gotta make it clear.
What if they're like, "What's up, bro? What you said really touched my heart. I want to be a hermit too. You want to be a roommate?"
Speaking on this, I don't know if I ever told you this. But once in San Diego, when I lived in San Diego, I downloaded that app called Meet Me, and like I went on there genuinely looking for like dude friends. Okay. I was about by myself.
Oh, that's the one where you could meet friends, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds familiar.
It's not like, it's like not exclusive to dating. You just
Do you have to pay them?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I guess you can if you wanted to, but typically you don't have to.
Okay.
But anyway, so I went on there like looking for some dude friends to go have some beers with or something. Yeah. But then this dude messaged me, and he was like right off the bat he asked me like, "Oh, like what kind of porn do you watch?"
Whoa.
I'm like, just
he wants to be best buds.
Regular porn, I guess. and then he's like yeah, I watch regular porn too. I love it when my friend comes over and we watch porn together.
What the fuck?
And I'm just like, ow, fuck, ow, hey, little asshole.
He's scratching you.
He's scratching my computer.
Oh shit, Atlas.
Yeah. Dick.
Look at him.
Anyways, interrupting my porn story.
And he's this close to disconnecting the microphone, so he's been in place so far.
Fucking bitch. Swear to God, if he turns it off right now.
I mean, he's sitting on the cable.
All right. Anyways, where was I?
So he was very upfront.
Yeah, he was very upfront, saying that he loved to watch porn with his friend, and that him and his friend would jack off next to each other.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. Just wanting the conversations to be over.
That is really interesting.
And he's like, he asked me, he's like, is that something that would interest you? I'm like, nah, I'm not into dudes like that, dude. Like I'm not gay. And he's like, and he took offense to the fact that I said that. He's like, whoa, I'm not gay. I just jack off next to my friend. There's nothing gay about that. I don't touch him. I'm just like so dumbfounded at this point. I'm like, dude, I ended up blocking him.
Yeah.
I ended up blocking him. Dude, that's gay as fuck. Who the fuck jacks off next to another man?
Man, sadly, I may be guilty of that, man. When we were younger, there was, when you found porn or anything like your friends, no, not friends, but like your dad's, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
When you find a collection and you show it to a group of, cousins, then you basically each have your corner of the room and you separate with pillows. I can't believe I said that.
Bro, I'm gonna have to ask you about this when we're off the mic. You just fucking outed our cousins.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, this is like, 13 years old and
No.
shit.
I'm sure.
These days, hell no.
I'm
It's
sure-
hella gay.
I'm sure a bunch of dudes have done that.
But yeah,
before.
in that case, it wasn't gay to us. So strangely, I could see where he's coming from. But if he was an adult, I mean, obviously, I would hope he was an adult.
He was an adult.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Then that's a bit concerning. But then again, do I have the right to talk at that point? I'm just digging a hole now, trying to get out.
Yeah. So
Anyways, now jerking off next to women, that's totally not. gay.
yeah, it's just fine. This just two people hanging out.
Yep.
Sounds like a fun time to me.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Why can't it be the opposite? Why can't suddenly this girl ask you that?
I think it's just I
Males
mean,
are more perverts.
nobody. The idea of jacking off next to a woman, right, and a
Right.
woman jacking off next to you, it sounds nice, but I don't think that's something you actually want to do.
No.
No, because you want to do more than just jack
Oh
off.
yeah. Yeah.
That just sounds weird.
You're right.
I mean, I would try it.
There you go.
I mean, I've been pissed on before. Why not jack off next to somebody?
There you go.
It's fine.
That's just one of the
It's all about searching new endeavors,
exactly.
See what gets you off.
Yep.
That's how you develop fetishes.
But then I don't know if you'll be able to do that as a hermit, because hermits are very limited in capacity
Mm.
in terms of the things you could do,
Oh, true.
unless you'll be like a hybrid hermit.
Or maybe it's one of those things where where I lie to them.
Mm.
I lie to the women that I'm dating.
Whoa.
So like,
Then you'll be a monster.
in her mind, I'm going to a 9 to 5, but really I'm like working from home, making a minimal amount of money just to pay for my basic expenses.
Oh yeah. How would you earn an income being a hermit?
So I would either have to do like some remote work,
Right.
or if I want to take it up a step further, I can lease out like some properties for people to rent.
Bam.
Yeah,
Then you'll be a permanent hermit.
exactly, dude.
Hmm.
Think about it. I wouldn't even have to work because I
Oh,
just wait every month for the check.
Yep.
Then I distribute the money to my appropriate payments and
Yep.
keep the rest for myself.
That's an awesome plan.
Exactly. Either that, or I would have to do some, some sort of remote work. A lot of jobs are offering remote work these
Especially
days.
these days.
Yeah,
So now's the best time to do that.
exactly.
Remote IT work, that'd be tough, especially if it's like a help desk. I've been through that type of stuff.
Yeah,
It's because you talk to people all day long.
exactly.
Sometimes you don't want to talk to people,
Of course not. Who
depending
does?
on the day.
I'm trying to be a hermit. I don't want to talk
Right.
to anybody.
Yeah, you don't want to be social.
Exactly.
You want to be antisocial.
Exactly. It's the ideal plan for
Exactly.
me. All right. Time are we at?
58.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Huevos con Weenies podcast. I'm your host, JTheCreator. He's PurpleSuns. You already know the business. Follow us on
Mhm.
Twitter and Instagram at @gonweenies. That's CONWEENIES. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week. Laters.